All right, I'm live. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is today's date is Tuesday, March 12th, 2024, and it is right now 7:40 in the morning. I'm about to get up and gotta take care of some things. Got to be at work at 10 o'clock today. But I wanted to talk about International Women's Month, something I was never gonna make a video about, right? But I came across a video by Becky Weiss. She's on Instagram. She's also part of Gays Against Groomers. She's lesbian. Uh, Anywho, um, you know what? Let me just show you the video that I seen here. Ready?
Reminder that you're not celebrating Women's History Month if your celebration of the month does not include trans women. I've said it before, so we'll say it again.
Oh, hold on.
Women are women, so when we say Women's History Month, it must include trans women. And if you feel it doesn't, you're not celebrating women's history. You're celebrating transphobia, and that's not a good look on anyone. One last little tidbit. When cis women gatekeep womanhood and exclude trans women, that's really just internalized misogyny.
Nothing quite like a man mansplaining to us women that we as women actually hate women and have internalized misogyny if we do not believe that men can be women. Wild. You see, the thing about trans women is that they're men, and men are not actually women. I know this is really tough to keep up with. I actually think it is pretty misogynistic of you, sir, to put on a dress, come marching on in here and tell us women how we should be thinking and behaving. Just following your line of thinking here, but you as a trans woman telling biological women how to think and behave, I think that actually might be some internalized patriarchy coming through. You know, I wasn't really planning on celebrating Women's History Month, but now that we're here, happy Women's History Month to all of the men who know how to be better women than us women.
Reminder that you're not celebrating Women's History Month if your celebration of the month does not include trans women. I've said it before, so we'll say it again. Trans women are women, so when we say Women's History Month, it must include trans women. And if you feel it doesn't, you're not celebrating women's history. You're celebrating transphobia, and that's not a good look on anyone.
Okay. Clearly, you're a dude. Clearly, you are a dude. Okay. Number one, clearly you're a dude. Number two, I guess number 1.5, really. Clearly you're a dude. Clearly you're a dude. So from a man's standpoint, right? I'm not a cis man, I'm a man. All right. I am proud to be a man. All right. From a man's standpoint, being that you're a dude, you've got a dick and balls. I'm sorry, that's just what you mean. That's what it comes down to. You got what I got down there. So when all over social media, you have these trans women, basically a dude in a dress with makeup on. Sometimes y'all suck at putting makeup on, which makes it more makes it more of an issue when it comes to you calling yourself a woman. With all these makeup tutorials all over social media, and you still look like a clown. But furthermore, what I want to say is this: trans women are not women. Now there is, I think y'all had created trans women. What is it? Something about like you coming out or some shit like that. Trans women exposure or something like that month. I mean, International Women's Day, let women have their fucking space. Let women have their space, right? Then when it comes to your trans coming out or trans, whatever I don't even know what it is. It's like because you LGBTQ community, y'all keep creating more and more this and that, or it's this month, it's that month, it's this week, it's that day. It's so let women have let biological women have their day. I don't even care if you're lesbian. Biological women should have their day or week or month or shit. I don't know. Period. For 90 days. I don't care. I really don't. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if you support women, then you would support them having their own space. And then let's talk about phobia, transphobia, homophobia. Let me tell you something. All right. Phobia means fear. What are we in fear of? I don't get how I would be transphobic if I don't fear a trans person. I don't get how I'm homophobic if I don't fear a homosexual. Or as Jessica Lee Peterson would say, homosexual. I don't fear you. So where I'm not homophobic, I'm not transphobic. All right. But you you could be Republican phobic. I mean, we're gonna add phobic to everything, right? You could be Pinoy phobic. You could be I don't know, churro phobic. I hope not, because everybody loves churros. But anyway, look, I'm just saying this right off the bat. I do not fear you. So I am not phobic. I am not transphobic. I am not homophobic. None of that phobic shit. Now, 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 here's the thing: if you are part of the LGBTQ community, if you're in a relationship or a marriage with the same sex, whether you're gay, you're straight, or sorry, gay or lesbian or whatever, and you happen to be a supervisor where I happen to work, then I might show a little phobia. I might show a little fear. Like, I gotta watch what I say because God forbid you take it the wrong way, and then all of a sudden I get tasked out to do the shit I don't want to do, which is very likely, and or you just act like you want to you're against me, so now you have to find every single which way to get me fired. Then yes, I would be phobic. But here's the thing: it has to be. You can't just pick and choose what you are gonna fire me over. It has to be plausible. It has to be something that's practical, right? I mean, you can't just, oh, well, I don't like him because he made this video about blah 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 blah, or he says he's not transphobic because blah blah blah. No, 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 no. I don't hate gay people. I don't hate gays. I don't hate lesbians. Lesbians, you and I are on the same team. I mean, shit, I'm a lesbian too. Then, I love women. I don't hate gays. I don't hate lesbians. I don't hate trans. I don't. I really don't. I just don't. I don't understand why y'all like to put yourselves in the women's category when you're not women. I mean, imagine me getting into a fist fight with a trans man, meaning a woman, biological woman who becomes a man. I actually have a story. Okay. Um, when I was in the army, I was stationed in Korea, right? And we had a guy named Sergeant Fowler. Sergeant Fowler, straight man, biological man, short little white dude. Um, he was dating Sergeant Akers. Well, Sergeant Akers swung both ways. So, and I mean, in my mind, she was hot. She was hot. She had a nice ass, all that stuff. Yeah. Here comes Private. What was her name? We'll just call her Private V. And I'm only gonna change her name because I'm friends with her, right? I'm not friends with the other two. I don't give a shit about them. But Private V comes in. Private V, right, doesn't claim to be trans, but had the nice, cut, and I mean, looked like a dude. Private V looked like a dude, and to this day looks like a dude. Goes by Jameson. I think originally her name was Jamie. Now it's Jameson, and that's cool. I don't think she's going or posing herself as a trans man. But anyway, and Jamie, I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're in. Oh no, I'm not sorry. Fuck that. I'm not sorry. I'm gonna tell the fucking story the way it was. So Jameson over here fucking around with Acres, and then I mean, I guess there was some sort of beef between what's his name, fucking Fowler and Jameson, to the point where they got into a fist fight. Right, so Jameson, who's the biological female that poses as a male, and then you've got Fowler, who's biological male, poses as a male, and it's a big old huge, love triangle with Acres. So, oh, here I got some. Ah, I knew these would come in handy. All right, Fowler, and then we got Jameson, a little dusty. All right. Anyway, and then there was, man, let's see. I don't want to use gold for her because, anyway, let's just do this one here. Ha. Oh no, here, perfect. And then he got Acres, right? So Fowler and Acres, they were together, boyfriend, girlfriend, right? And here comes Jameson coming in, and then Jameson starts licking the cooch, whatever. Then they get into it, bop, 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 bop. They get into a fist fight, and then we're in the barracks, right, one night, and here comes Jameson. I got my ass beat by Fowler. Not exactly what she said. I got my ass beat by Fowler. He beat my ass. He punched a female. And everybody, I swear to God, especially from her section, because we're in the same platoon, 2 different sections. Everybody in her section, oh, that's some bullshit. Let's go whoop his ass. Whoa, whoa. But prior to Fowler beating the shit out of Jameson, this was, what I mean? There was just 2 dudes going at it. 2 dudes going at it, right? Suddenly, he beats the shit out of her or punches her. Well, I think she just punched him, or he just punched her. And all of a sudden now, he hit a female. And a couple of guys in my section, they're like, but wait a minute, you're posing as a dude. Like, you're a dude until you got hit, and next thing you know, now you're a female. And to me, that doesn't make any sense. And so moral of the story is, you can't sit there and pick and choose when you're going to be what you're going to be. You're either going to be male or female, right? And, to me, it didn't make any sense. I love Jameson. I love you to death. You know what I mean? You've always, that's, back in the day, you were my ride or die too. There was one time we woke up after getting drunk the night before. We go out to Mr. Kim's Chop Shop. We're in Korea. Go to Mr. Kim's Chop Shop. We're getting hot dogs. Mr. Kim used to make hot dogs like on sandwiches with, oh my God, it was so good. It was bomb. It was bomb. And ramen, he would make fried ramen. He would make ramen with cheese, and it was good. Eggs, all that stuff. Anyway, in fact, that's where I learned how to do my own ramen here at the house. Anyway, Yeah, and then we went back and my roommates were watching a porn called Seven the Hard Way, so we're all watching the same porn while eating hot dog. Oh man. Anyway, um, so long story short, guys, trans women are not women. Let women have their own space. And in fact, if Jameson decides that that she and her new fiance, I saw that y'all got engaged. So let's say Jameson and her fiance are celebrating Women's Day. So be it. But if you're a biological male posing as a female with a dress and makeup, but you still got that dick, and you're really and then what? Let me get on something else here. Why is it that a lot of these trans women are then claiming that they're lesbians? Is it because you're afraid to get it in the ass because you ain't got a pussy? You're afraid to get it in the ass, aren't you? Because then that's the only reason. I mean, now you're a lesbian. And I remember watching this one video on TikTok or Instagram. I think it was Instagram, 'cause I don't really go on TikTok. And this girl is talking about she's looking for a lesbian relationship on Tinder or something. And every time she goes on or might have been Grinder, I don't know, one of those fucking apps. And she's going on every time she hits a lesbian, it's a dude claiming to be a lesbian, or it's a dude dressed up in the makeup and all that, big old Adam's apple. Some of them got facial hair, and then they're like they're a lesbian. So why is it that, I mean, if you're gonna be a trans woman, if you're gonna be a woman, why don't you claim everything, right? Is it because you can't get none? I don't know. That's a little petty, but anyway, I'm gonna finish this up. This is 17 minutes too long for me. It's your boy King Churro. Thank you for watching. Remember that you're loved, and remember to be great every day because tomorrow's never promised. Um, yeah, in 2 days, in my dad's service. Um, yeah, my last goodbye. So anyway, love y'all. Thank you for watching. Peace out, y'all.